Guys, Delu Laguna. Now, for those who don't know, Maitland Niles, his emergence, I don't want to say emergent because he's not established in the first team yet, comes as a surprise to a few, but not to guys like me who's taken an interest in our academy. I've seen him for a while, whether it's in England's youth sides, whether it's playing on the flanks, whether it's in centre midfield, whether it's playing right back, whether it's playing a few years above his age group when he was in the academy properly. The guy's a good player. If you look back to last season when he went on loan to Ipswich, I believe the season before that, he was actually, I think he played a Prem game. He came off the bench. He's got a couple of appearances for the first team beyond actually starting and playing the right back and stuff like that this year. So it's of no surprise. He definitely played against Galatasaray, if my memory serves me rightly, when Ramsey scored that worldie. But it's of no surprise. He went on loan when he was 17, a bit earlier than usual, to prepare him for this year. This year, pre-season, he said his goal was to start a Premier League game. And he's worked very hard. He came close. There's rumours Wenger was very close to starting him against Chelsea. He's been on the bench a couple times. He trains with the first team. Who knows, in the summer, he may, with the departures and things like that, he may feature more next season. But with our seasons gone, top four looking a joke, it's actually finished. The league, of course, the league was over before it started. Out of cup competitions, of course, we got the FA Cup final. What more do you have to lose by blooding kids, blooding people that may have a future here, blooding people that want to play with a point to prove? Because in tragedy and times like this, you need that sort of inspiration. Look at Adnan Januzaj. Of course, it hasn't gone the way it is meant to be at United and things like that. But when United are in trouble, they gave a young player his chance and he gave them a spark. Rashford, to a degree, the same last year. I'm not saying Maitland Niles might do that. I don't think he has that potential, but I think he can be a very good player for us and a very good and household name in the Premier League or in football in general, and play at a decent level. Whether he's playing at right back, he's taking his chances. He's a good tackler. He's good at recycling the ball. He's good at winning the ball back. He's got an eye for a pass, especially when he plays on the flanks. He can't be any worse than Coquelin in the middle. And he's a player I really, really like. So I can't understand why we can't give him a chance. Just give the man a chance. You just might as well give him a run in the side, whether it's at fullback or whatever. Because he could probably challenge Bellerin. Bellerin's probably a better fullback than him, but he can challenge him. I personally believe he's a centre midfielder and he can make it centre mid here. He doesn't get the talk of some of the hype of some of the midfield players here, but the guy is competent, consistent, and has a willingness to learn. So hopefully he gets chances. If it was me, I'd give him chances. And added to that, Reiss Nelson, long been talked about as being a prospect. Like I said in another video, it's probably too early this year. Probably wise to give him till next season in the Carling Cup or whatever. Let him. He definitely will make an appearance for the first team, and you guys can quote me on that next year. But I'd consider blooding him too. He's probably the best, most outstanding candidate in our youth side, consistently performing, scores all sorts of goals. He's a very good player, along with Jadon Sancho of City. I believe them two have a very big future at the top, constantly playing for the under-23s, despite being, 18? He can't be no older than 18. He's a very good player. There is a couple other youth players I really like. I like Dragomir. He annoys me. He seems to constantly be on the bench for the under-23s and under-18s. Can't see why he doesn't play. But he reminds me of a young Jack Wilshere in that he gets around a lot. He knows how to recycle and he's got a good work rate. There's a lot of players. Trey Cole, I think he actually becomes a first-year scholar next year, and it's way too early for him. But he's a good player. But yeah, why can't we blood the kids? Just there's numerous kids I could talk about that are probably good enough to play. Chris Willock, there's rumours his contract may be up in the summer. I don't know. I hope it's not, or if it is, make him sign that, because in the last 18 months his development has been scary. Last year he had a great year. This year is a great year. Relishes the physical challenge of football now. Looks stronger, looks more confident in his final ball and things like that. Of course, he had a couple of appearances this year, and the physical element got the better of him. But these are players we should probably consider with a couple games left. Just blood them, because at least they have a point to prove, or they want to show something. On top of that, they're local boys. They know what it means. Because right now, there's no inspiration within this side. But anyways, guys, Delu Laguna, I'm signing out, not to keep this long. The likes of Maitland Niles, Chris Willock, Reiss Nelson, Dragomir, even to a degree Ben Chief, who I really think's underrated as well, should get chances. I'm signing out. Subscribe, follow me on my socials, like the video, comment the video, tell me what youngsters you think should get a chance. Yeah, I'm out.